Yeah, welcome to this segment, to this tutorial video on RIPS. So it will be a tutorial video to walk you through how to navigate the RIPS platform as an admin of your institution. So what do I mean by RIPS? Let's go through what RIPS means. So RIPS, when you go to the website RAPS, raps.vhdo.org. So you log on to the RIPS website. You see this when you log on. So in brief, the Research Ethics Application System, which is known as RIPS, is an application that has been designed to facilitate the easy submission, processing, tracking, and granting of ethics approval to individuals applying for research ethics approval from institutional or ethical review boards. So I think that is self-explanatory. It's a faster and easier means of requesting for ethics approval from institutions or ethical review boards. So RIPS is a platform developed by VKM. When you scroll down, you see VKM and other information about the organization. So it's Viable Knowledge Masters. Is a health and development consulting company licensed in Nigeria. So we have other details about Viable Knowledge Masters here. They are into so many innovations. So the main focus of this section is on admin. So before I dive straight into this, so I'd like to do a quick rundown on who an admin is. So looking at this, an admin is an individual who oversees the process of ethical submission up till when the request has been approved. So the admin just serves as a bridge or the link between the user or the client applying for ethics approval and the institution granting ethics approval. So the functions and the responsibilities of the admin are: the admin is responsible for assigning ethical requests to reviewers. So when the request comes in, the admin on behalf of the institution assigns such requests to an appropriate reviewer. The next one, the admin liaises with Viable Knowledge Masters, which is the brain behind the platform, for a payments plan. So the admin discusses with VKM and comes up with a payment plan for ethical requests. So the third one, the admin oversees the financial dashboard of the institution as well as the institution page. So the RIPS platform has a financial dashboard for an institution, which is expected to be managed by the admin of the institution as well as the institution's page. So as an admin, you have some privileges. These are activities you can implement, you can conduct on the platform. And these privileges distinguishes the admin from other users. So the first privilege is that the admin can create a reviewer's profile. So an admin can create a user profile or an account for a potential client that wants to come on board or that wants to apply for ethics ethics approval rather. The admin can assign an ethical request to a reviewer, just like I said earlier on. An ethical request can only be assigned by the admin to a reviewer in the research institution or the ethic review institution. The admin can also alter a user's privilege by upgrading a user to a reviewer or to an admin or vice versa. So a user can also be upgraded to a reviewer or an admin by the admin in charge of a particular institution. So for instance, the institution might require 2 admins. So apart from the present admin, the existing admin, the admin can also upgrade a user in the institution to the status of an admin. So, and on the other hand, a user can also be upgraded to the status of a reviewer in the institution. So the basic requirement, the basic prerequisite for becoming a reviewer or an admin is to first be a user. Then the next one, the admin can also apply for ethical approval. Yes, in the situation whereby the admin wants to conduct a research, he or she can also apply for ethics approval in his institution or another institution that grants such. So the objectives of this section is to walk you through how to navigate the RIPS platform, specifically how to manage institution page, upload research template and set up institution charges, followed by how to assign ethics requests to a reviewer and reopen requests. Then lastly, how to alter users' privilege. So there will be 3 videos. So this first one will be centered on managing institution page, uploading research template and setting up institution charges. So how do we do that? We do that by going to the RIPS platform. You log in as an admin. So when you get to the admin drop down menu, you click. So the last 3 tabs on the admin menu will be used in this tutorial. So let's go to the admin platform. Now you go to login, you log in at the upper tab, click to login. Yeah, so you enter your username, that is your email, institution's email, and the password, and you click to login. So when you log in, you are presented with your dashboard, which contains some piece of information like 0 submitted. That means you have submitted, there has been 0 submission of ethics request or application. So none is pending and none is approved. So based on our objective 1, so we go to the last 3 tabs on the admin drop down menu. So this is the admin drop down menu. So the last 3 tabs here, you have the first one, manage institutions, then you go to the last one. So the third to the last, that's this research template, manage institution page and institution charge setup. We'll be dealing with that for now. So let's start with managing institution page. So you click to manage your institution page. So for instance, I'm using David Institution. Assuming this is your institution, David Institution. You put the phone number of your institution. You put the email of your institution, david@davidinstitution.com. Then you put the address. Way, Nigeria, just as an example. Then you upload your institution's logo. You click to choose the logo. So you locate where your logo is. So for instance, I'm using this logo. So it has been uploaded. So you create institution. You click this tab to create institution. When you are done, and when you are satisfied with the information you have supplied so far, you click and wait for it. So what you have here, institution page created successfully. So we have done that. So you go to the next task, click on the drop down menu, the admin, then you go to research template. So research template is just a template that has been designed by the institution, your institution, to guide users who wants to apply for ethics approval. So as a new institution, you're just coming on board, you just come into the platform. So you enter the institution name or department. Let me use David. Institution, Department of Health Research. So you upload your new template. So when you are done, click to upload. Good. So you have your template here as the department, David Institution, Department of Health Research, and you have your template uploaded. So the status is currently inactive. So you have the date uploaded, which is today's date, the very date, the current date. Then action. So what you need to do is you need to activate this template and make it the current template, so that users can, who has access to the platform, can access the current template that they are using. So you click activate. So that has been activated. And if you also want to change, you want to deactivate it, maybe you have another template, you have a new template, you can come here, enter the same institution, put a new template, then upload. Click to upload. Now you have the second template here, which is the current one. So right now it is inactive, so we assume this is the former one. So you are not, you have an updated, a revised version of research template. So if you want, you can activate the existing one, the new one, click to activate it, and deactivate the former one. So you are done with that. Now you go to the admin tab. Then we are done with research template. We did manage institution, and we are going to set up institutional charges. So the institutional charges is between the admin representing the institution and the VKM admin, that's Viable Knowledge Masters, the owner of this platform. So you have to select any one of these charges, of these tracks. So you have annual institution track. What does that mean? For annual institution packages, an institution makes a payment to VKM, and applicants to the institution can submit applications freely to it without being charged. So this one is a track that enables the institution to make an annual payment regardless of the number of applications coming in. So the payment for VKM and the amount that goes into the pulse of the institution are both discussed. Okay. So in this track, that is the pay application track. So this means that for the pay per application package, applicants are charged an agreed fee by VKM on each application submitted through the platform. The admin can also create payment plans based on the institution's process. So this is just a pay per application. Okay, so a user could approach the institution, submit his or her application, then make payment. So from there, VKM gets their own percentage, the institution gets its own percentage. So in this example, I'll be starting with annual institution track. So let's assume your institution has settled for an annual institution track. So let's click annual institution track, click. So what comes up? You click on setup to initiate annual institution track charges setup. Then call the number below to negotiate the price with the system administrator. So as you set up, you are to call this number in order to activate the setup. So if you pay, you can either pay directly into the bank afterwards or pay through our online payment platforms. If you pay through the bank, you will need to upload evidence of payment before the transaction is concluded. So when you're satisfied with the whole thing and you're going on with the annual institution track, you click to set up. Now VKM charge successfully set up. An email notification has been sent to the institution's admin. So as the institution admin, an email has been sent to you to notify you of your intention to go with the payment track, that is annual payment. So you go to your email to verify